Have you ever envisioned a life where you're not endlessly chasing a conventional paycheck just to make ends meet? What if there were another path, a road less traveled, where true prosperity isn't tethered to the monotony of a 9-to-5 grind or dependent on someone else's approval? Today, we're about to uncover an ancient secret hidden in plain sight within the pages of the Bible. This is a truth so profound that it was fully understood by history's wealthiest and wisest ruler, King Solomon. Prepare yourself to discover how his timeless wisdom can guide you toward generating wealth, not through relentless toil, but through strategic thinking, aligning with elevated principles, and working smarter, not harder. In today's world, most people are sold the same narrative. Success means landing a stable job, earning a steady income, and dedicating decades to diligent work. But what if this belief is actually holding you back? King Solomon, renowned for his unparalleled riches and extraordinary, the Bible preserves his words, which offer a profound principle. With me are riches and honor, enduring wealth and righteousness. This isn't merely a statement about money. It's an invitation to understand that true prosperity flows from wisdom and intelligent resource management. Financial success isn't confined to a paycheck. It stems from the wisdom you apply daily in your decisions, your mindset, and how you steward your time and resources. Solomon's message challenges the traditional view of wealth. Lasting prosperity doesn't come from hoarding material possessions, but from living in harmony with wisdom and integrity. This kind of prosperity remains unshaken by external circumstances, economic downturns, market fluctuations, or job losses. It's rooted in thoughtful decisions, strategic planning, and a long-term vision. Consider this: money alone cannot guarantee stability or happiness. You might win the lottery or inherit a fortune, but without the wisdom to manage it, that wealth could vanish overnight. Solomon teaches us that true prosperity isn't measured by the amount of money you possess, but by your ability to make wise decisions with the resources at hand. It's about having the foresight and intelligence to grow and sustain your wealth over time. The distinction between fleeting wealth and enduring prosperity is crucial. Temporary wealth may come and go, a stroke of luck, an inheritance, or an unexpected windfall, but it lacks a solid foundation. On the other hand, lasting wealth is cultivated over time. It's the result of making sound decisions, investing wisely, and seeing beyond immediate gratification. Solomon's wisdom shows us that those who seek wisdom don't just acquire wealth, they preserve it, nurture it, and allow it to multiply. This type of wealth isn't vulnerable to financial crises or market volatility because it's grounded in intelligent stewardship and a clear, long-term plan. But Solomon's wisdom extends beyond material riches. He also links wealth to honor, the respect and esteem earned through fair and wise decisions. True prosperity isn't solely about how much money you have. It's about being recognized for your integrity, intelligence, and ability to make choices that benefit not only yourself, but also the world around you. So, the question becomes, are you ready to step off the beaten path and begin building wealth rooted in wisdom? Are you prepared to create enduring prosperity that transcends the cycles of money and aligns with higher principles of justice, intelligence, and honor? If so, the path is clearer than you think. Start by seeking wisdom and applying it to every aspect of your life. That's the true key to wealth. King Solomon, with all his wisdom, teaches us that real success is far more. Wealth earned with honor reflects a deep commitment to values, driven not by selfish short-term goals, but by the desire to build something lasting that stands the test of time. This is the kind of success Solomon advocates. Success rooted in purpose. One cornerstone of Solomon's teachings is justice. He firmly believed that lasting wealth cannot exist without it. Genuine prosperity isn't built on dishonest actions or unethical practices. When justice guides your decisions, you lay a foundation for success that is both ethical and sustainable. Every action you take benefits not only you, but also those around you. Solomon teaches that wisdom and justice go hand in hand. Those who act justly build strong relationships based on trust, respect, and mutual benefit. These are the pillars of enduring success, including financial prosperity. In a world that often glorifies quick wins, shortcuts, and instant gratification, Solomon's principle of justice provides the bedrock for building something real, something that lasts. Financial security, he demonstrates, doesn't come from relying solely on a fixed salary. This narrow view of security leaves you vulnerable to economic unpredictability, layoffs, and market shifts. True wealth, according to Solomon, arises from the ability to make wise decisions, invest strategically, and multiply the resources you already possess. It's about creating multiple streams of income, making long-term investments, and allowing your money to work for you instead of the other way around. Solomon's wisdom invites us to treat each day as an opportunity to practice discernment. It's not about taking massive, audacious steps all at once, but making small, wise decisions consistently. Every choice, investment, and opportunity should be evaluated through the lens of wisdom. When you begin applying this wisdom to your financial decisions, you start thinking beyond immediate rewards and quick gains. Instead, you build a vision of long-term prosperity. You stop using money merely as a tool for survival and start leveraging it as a vehicle for freedom, opportunity, and legacy. This mindset sets you apart from those who fail to plan for the future, chasing fleeting rewards instead of building for tomorrow. By following Solomon's example, you learn to invest not only in material resources, but also in yourself, your education, skills, and relationships. Wealth, according to Solomon, isn't just about money. It's about making smart decisions across all areas of life. This is the true secret of wealth, understanding that every decision you make, no matter how small, has the power to shape your future and create enduring prosperity. Imagine a future where your income isn't tied to a fixed paycheck. Picture a life where you're no longer dependent on someone else's salary. What if your financial freedom came not from working for others, but from your own capacity to make wise decisions and create opportunities for yourself? This is the kind of future King Solomon invites us to pursue, a future where you build wealth for yourself, grow and multiply your resources, and where your success isn't limited by external circumstances, but determined by the power of your own choices. What if you didn't have to rely on a paycheck to define your worth or financial security? Imagine being in control of your income, where your financial future is shaped by your own decisions and wisdom. The Bible teaches that those who seek wisdom gain not only wealth, but also honor and justice. This is a powerful lesson. True wealth comes from knowing how to manage money, investments, and opportunities with the discernment needed to make the right. So, let this sink in. You have every right to be wealthy. And if you're ready to embark on this journey with me, leave a comment saying, "I'm with you." This is your moment to embrace that truth, align your life with the universal flow, and take a bold step toward the wealth and freedom that are already yours for the taking. Together, let's shatter that glass ceiling. Picture this: your dreams unfold effortlessly, your desires materializing as if by magic. That's exactly what happened to me when I envisioned my YouTube channel going viral. It came true almost exactly as I imagined, leading me to generate millions of dollars in my 20s, all from a vision I created in my mind. Now, if you're ready for that kind of transformation, hit the like button. Solomon knew that success doesn't come from endless hours of labor. It comes from using your time wisely to create value. The key is efficiency. How can you achieve more in less time while reaping greater rewards? It's about making every hour count. When you apply diligence, you'll accomplish more with less effort, unlocking a level of productivity that transforms your life. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Solomon understood that diversification reduces vulnerability to economic shifts or market fluctuations. Learn to build multiple streams of income, whether through investments, side ventures, or new businesses. Diversified income not only makes you resilient, but also ensures financial security no matter what challenges arise. Stability doesn't come from a single source. It comes from weaving the safety net of opportunities. True wealth isn't just about having money. It's about making your money grow. Solomon's wisdom wasn't focused on hoarding riches. It was about multiplying them through smart investments and long-term planning. Seek ways to expand your assets, whether through real estate, stocks, or businesses that appreciate over time. When you focus on growing your wealth, it becomes a tool that works for you, generating even greater prosperity. When you embrace these principles, you begin to see that wealth isn't measured by numbers in a bank account. True wealth is the freedom to live according to your values, make choices aligned with your purpose, and create a positive impact on the world. Solomon's wisdom teaches us to view money not as an end goal, but as a means to achieve something greater, a life of meaning and fulfillment. Imagine a life where you're free to do what you love, help others, and invest in causes that matter to you, all without being tied to a paycheck. Figures like Abraham, Job, and Solomon didn't amass their wealth through stable jobs. They used wisdom to create abundance and bless those around them. Each day presents an opportunity to shape your financial future with decisions that align with your vision. Solomon's message is clear. Even the smallest wise decisions made consistently over time can lead to extraordinary outcomes. You don't need drastic changes overnight. Start small. Apply wisdom to every choice, and let momentum carry you forward. The most important lesson is this: success doesn't require a traditional job. Pursue wisdom, and true wealth will follow. Prosperity lies in managing and multiplying your resources with intelligence, foresight, and discernment. Are you ready to rethink your approach to money and success? If you truly want to transform your financial reality, begin by seeking wisdom in everything you do. Let it guide your decisions, and you'll discover that true wealth and freedom don't come from a job. They come from the wise choices you make today. The time to act is now. Take the first step toward building a legacy of abundance, resilience, and purpose.